Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all safe and well. As you can see, I have an unboxing to do. I'm pretty sure this box is another one of those ones that's much bigger than it needs to be. But we'll see. Let's open this one up and see what we've got inside. Well, actually it wasn't. This is a big box. And it is, of course, as you can plainly see, the Dynam FW190. Let's take a look at the specifications, then we'll take a look at what's inside the box. 1.27 metre wingspan, funny, 50 inches. It claims it's got 4 servos, 9-gram servos. It takes a 4S 14.8 volt, but it's only got a 40 amp speed controller. 500 kV brushless outrunner BM3720A. Means nothing to me. Right, so I've got no choice. I have to lay this down or lie this down, take the top off and take the items out one at a time. It's a big box. Well, it's Dynam, so what did we expect? Boxes in boxes. So I'm going to open one at a time. We'll see what's in it. Right, so the first bag that was inside that box contains the very nice spinner painted with a white spiral pattern. Got a screwdriver in there, got an Allen key, two plastic wind bolts, what looks like the back of a seat in foam, some other bits of metal, 2 tubes of glue, a tail wheel. It's even got some horns in there. And lots of little screws in a packet. Quite a mixed bag, that one. And here is the prop adapter in a sealed bag with the 4 screws with the Allen wrench heads that you need to screw it onto the motor. They normally come pre-fitted. Right, so we've got this bloody awful pilot. That is terrible, Dynam. Sort yourself out. It's not even the right era. Got this epoxy glue that you should never use. But the good news is the canopy isn't on the aircraft, so I can substitute for one of my own pilots. This one might be small enough to actually put in another plane I've got, a much smaller plane. And there's some decals in there. It looks like this has got lights because they've got one of those Dynam LED drivers in there. A whacking great 13x7 Dynam prop. Now, I don't know if it's the people I'm buying this from. I don't know if it's Dynam changing their policies, but it's one prop. I've got a spare on order. But the last few Dynam kits I've got, or models, they've only had one prop in them. And I have always received 2 with Dynam. So I don't know if it's the model shop taking them one out. But it's a 13x7 and I do have one on order and it looks very nice. This has the vertical and horizontal stabilizers along with the rudder and elevator in it. So here's the horizontal stabilizer, and with all Dynam bits you have to just keep an eye out for things. This one's got a bit of glue. It's just a strand of glue spread over it. So I'll have to work out how to get that off. Can't pick it up at the moment. There we go. There, that's off. It's pretty good. The paint's quite thick on it because you can only just make out the foam cells. It's very nice. I like the way they pressed this out to make it look as though it's pressed metal. Foam hinges, so they'll need working a little bit, but they're really good foam hinges. This is where you put your horn, of course, and it's got a metal rod joining the two together, and the two are in fact one unit, so that is one big elevator with this rod just giving support on the movement. Very good. lovely egg blue or sky blue colour. Yeah, that's very nice. I'm quite impressed with that. Let's hope the rest of the quality stays like this. And it looks like it does, you know. So here's your vertical stabiliser and rudder. It's good to see the rudder painted yellow, because I've heard stories of people getting these and they didn't have a yellow rudder. Again, foam. Have to be reinforced down there with foam tack. You have to add your own horn. Well, that's no big deal. And this looks as though it's screwed in because it's got these foam blocks with these plastic screw receivers, as I call them, glued in, and you'd screw up through there. So I believe this would probably go like that. And then this whole unit would go into the fuselage, and then you screw it up. Oh, I do love this blue colour. It's very nice. This is all paint, by the way. There's no decals or stickers on any of this at the moment. It's all paint. There's no splodging so far. There's no overrun. I'm impressed. I'm going to put all this back in the box. And these must be the wings. Okay, we've got a lovely big wing. Wow. Let's take a look at this wing. Oh, that is nice. That is really nice. Retracts feel a bit floppy, look at that. There you have it. And they are panel lines, you know, they are not trenches. Again, pressed out here, you can see the grey and the slightly brown colour. It's very nice. LED at the end. It's nice to see it's embedded in the wing. No awful plastic covering over it. Yeah, nice underneath. Servo already installed. Link, push rod, quick adjust. 2 spars embedded in the wing. Here you have the possibility to do flaps. And this is the area you cut out to install your flap. Yeah, nice. Retracts, don't know if they're going to be any good because Dynam retracts generally are not. And it's half the wing, of course, so you have to glue these together. And it looks like there's a place here where a spar will run all the way down, well, halfway down and into the other wing. But the panel lines are not deep trenches as they were on the Spitfire I got. Foam hinges, so they'll need to be worked. This is very much like the Texan, where you just cut out your own area, put your servo in, run the wire in, and you're good to go. But it's very nice, very well done. Look at that. Well, I'm not going to get the other one out because it's exactly the same but the other side. Okay, there's the decal set. And the first disappointment is there's no swastika. So I will have to make one. But they're nice decals. Peel off, stick on. Yeah, nice decal sheet, and they're all numbered. And that goes with the instruction sheet, which is here, which is next to useless. Except for a few things. One is that it's suggested control throw settings. for elevator, aileron and rudder. This bit I don't bother about. It does show the ideal CG position, and it does show the position where you stick the decals. So here and here are the swastikas, and in their place you've got this stupid cross. Now that's a big corporation trying to be politically correct, because the decal of the swastika, or the swastika itself, is banned in Germany. But I can get some made up. Yeah, so there are the instructions. Whoa, that is nice. The size of that motor. Holy moly. Nice lever grill at the front. Plenty of air, big opening gap here. Although I think the spinner might cover that all up. So what I think I'll have to do is cut some holes out in the louver here. Or drill some round holes so the air can get in and then flow through. Heavy machine guns, bulge at the front, not sure what that is. It's beautifully done. Lovely panel lines, and they are not too deep at all. They're not trenches. So let's just go through this. Okay, it's not joined perfectly, but it's not bad. A little bit of filling should sort it out. This is quite good. Tail's quite good. Yeah, not bad at all actually. That's where the two screws go to hold the horizontal and vertical stabilizer in place. Cooling vent. It's got an LED here, little LED. Here's your wing saddle. This is obviously where your retracts fold into. Look at that. XT60. And you've got, I don't know, E for elevator, R for rudder, L for lights. This is your rudder, I would have thought, because it's got two bars on it, one thicker than the other, but one would be for steering, I guess, and one for the actual rudder itself, and this would probably be your elevator. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. This will be the hole where your cables go through from your ailerons or your flaps when you install them. Speed controller tucked away under here. Talking of which, it uses a Skylord ESC, and you get an instruction sheet. One side is Chinese, the other side is English. It's a nice size. So how does this open? It looks like it's got a hatch here. Oh, the whole front comes off. Look at that. Okay, so it's typical Dynam. You've got these Velcro straps, which are very nice to hold your battery in place. These you need to check. They feel a bit indented, and if they're indented, they do not catch on the opposite side. Although that snapped pretty well. Yeah, that had a good snap. Yeah, I got no worries with that. Yeah, so that snapped pretty nicely. If I can show you that again. Let's get it ready. There. That's good. This is held on with magnets. Not very well, I might add. But it's got a plate here and a plate here. They seem pretty well glued in. Then you've got a plastic plate here with a magnet on it. I'm not sure if that's the magnet or this is, but it's got a little square plate there as well. Yeah, I'll be able to cut this out so let some air cooling go through there. But this doesn't feel perfect, although you can feel it. The magnets are pulling it. It should be okay. Yeah, nice. It needs lacquer. It needs a clear lacquer putting over it. See some glue's been spilt across the front, but that's Dynam for you, isn't it? But that pilot, what a joke. But luckily it's open cockpit, so you can put your canopy on, you can do what you like, get a nice pilot for in there. Oh, this is where the backrest goes. You put your own in. Strange, but never mind. But I love the colour scheme. The colour scheme is brilliant. This is already worn here and here, where it's been in the box, and also here and here, where people have been trying it out, probably in the factory. Well, I'm going to stick some little pegs in there. They're actually big pegs because they go all the way through, but they'll just be little bits that stick out. So you're pulling up on a peg rather than crushing your foam. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like it a lot. So there we have the Dynam Focke-Wulf FW190. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you on another video. Cheers!